Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Uh, Beautiful day here. Right now, it's before 6 a.m. Nice time to be outside. A little early, but it's just that's the nicest time as far as I'm concerned. Nicest time to be outside in the Philippines. Late evening's fine too. A subscriber recently asked me to relate to car purchasing or vehicle purchasing here in the Philippines, and the process itself is very easy. However, just to initiate the sale, they will request an ACR card, and that's an alien certification of registration. My understanding is, that's what I was told, you need to be here 6 months before you can get an ACR card. I know an expat that got one after 2 or 3 months. And I don't know if he slid some money under the table. I have no idea. But he got his early. But that is the rules, so to speak. Now, I don't have an ACR card. I have an SRR visa, and that is Special Resident Retirement Visa. And it waives the necessity of an ACR card. So I had to wait for mine, and which was still sooner than 6 months. I received it within 6 months, so that in effect was fine. So they will ask for that, of course, with that proof of identity as anywhere, and a current passport would handle that quite nicely. Some require a bank account here. Well, you can't have a bank account here until you get an ACR card, unless you find some way around that, or an SRRV card. And some will also ask you for proof of your ability to pay. In other words, proof of pension, proof of work. Of course, you won't be able to work here unless you have an SRRV visa, in which case you can actually start a business. I mean, if you were to inclined to do so. But otherwise, the process is very easy. The dealer, I should say the seller, is responsible to furnish all the paperwork, and you do need to sign up. You have to be present, prove your identity and all that, and that's all that's required of the buyer. In the case of buying a new vehicle, the dealership takes care of all of that. And yes, you have to prove your identity and all that, and sign. That's kind of typical, isn't it, in purchasing any large item. Now, in the case of private sale, the seller again has to provide all the things pertinent to selling a vehicle. And online, you'll see 7 to 8 things that need to be addressed. So it's a tedious thing for a seller, really. Buying, not so much. You just want to be sure to confirm everything that's in the paperwork, and you'll have to sign off on it. But that's all there's to it, really, for a car purchase or any kind of vehicle purchase. And the steps taken by the seller to, as far as the paperwork is concerned, covers you, and it covers the seller. So in a way, though extensive, their process isn't. It's safe, at least for the buyer and the seller. Tedious, yeah. It's And the process isn't like an hour or two. For the seller, they need to get a car or auto clearance, a vehicle clearance through the Highway Patrol branch of the police department, and you can wait 2 or 3 days. So this process isn't like really quick. Now, that's at least as far as buying a used vehicle. Now, a new vehicle, you don't. I mean, they'll do it the same day as you purchase. You put your money down, and the paperwork happens. So that's easy, buying a new vehicle, which I did here. So I think that's all I have to say about buying a car in the Philippines. It's not complicated, except the initial requirements before a foreigner can purchase. And again, the ACR card or SRRV, and proof of ID and income, and a bank account. So there you have it. I hope that's helpful, and I appreciate you listening. I appreciate everyone. Each one of you I appreciate for subscribing and viewing and sharing. It helps the channel, and I'm indebted to you. So thank you very much, and until next time, take care. Bye now.